Welcome to Yip Home Channel, Design Enthusiasts. We're kicking off an exciting journey today, transforming your bedroom from cluttered chaos into a tranquil, minimalist sanctuary. A bedroom should be your ultimate retreat, a place defined by peace and rest, not stray clothes and forgotten gadgets. Achieving this isn't about stark emptiness, it's about intentionality. We are focusing specifically on a natural, earthy approach to minimalism. Think linen, wood, soft light, and calm colors. Before we touch a single piece of decor, the fundamental first step in any truly effective minimalist makeover is mindset. We need to define what essential means to you in this space. Is it the alarm clock, the current book, and the cozy blanket? Everything else needs to be interrogated. Throughout this video, we'll explore 12 powerful concepts, each designed to reduce visual noise while maximizing comfort and natural elegance. This entire process is about curating a space that supports your sleep health and overall well-being, moving away from consumerism and toward a more thoughtful way of living. Get ready to embrace simplicity and unlock the serene potential of your personal haven. Let's start with the hard part, getting rid of what doesn't belong. Our second essential step is the ruthless art of decluttering and creating foundational organization. Minimalism demands that every item in your room serves a purpose or brings you joy. Start by removing everything that isn't directly related to sleep, intimacy, or relaxation. Yes, that means the stationary bike, the pile of books you promised you'd read, and the 6 different charging cables. Use the 3-box method. Keep, donate, trash. Be honest with yourself. This initial purge is crucial because it immediately lowers your stress levels and clarifies the available space. Once the clutter is gone, focus on the remaining items. Can they be integrated into built-in storage? The goal is flat surfaces that are genuinely empty. We often underestimate the mental toll of visual friction. If your eyes constantly land on unorganized stacks, your mind struggles to truly relax. Invest in simple, uniform containers if you must keep things like socks or small electronics in the room, ensuring they are hidden away in drawers or behind closet doors. Remember, the floor and the bedside table are prime real estate. Keep them sacredly clear. This act of purification sets the stage for the aesthetic transformations to follow. The bed is the undisputed centerpiece of your bedroom, and in a minimalist design, it needs to be both simple and exceptionally comfortable. We strip away excessive pillows and fussy throws. Aim for high-quality, natural textiles, like organic cotton or linen. Linen is a minimalist's dream. It softens with age, wrinkles beautifully, reducing the need for perfect folding, and its texture is inherently natural and inviting. Choose neutral colors here: crisp whites, soft creams, or calming earth tones, like clay or sage green. The structure of the bed itself should be low profile and preferably wood, embracing that natural mood we're aiming for. Platform beds are excellent for minimalism, as they eliminate the need for dust ruffles and often incorporate subtle underbed storage. Focus your efforts on a few key quality layers: a supportive mattress, 2 plush pillows, a simple duvet, and 1 textured throw blanket draped intentionally. The less visual contrast in the bedding, the calmer the effect. This consistency communicates peace. By simplifying the largest object in the room, you instantly reduce the room's perceived complexity and invite deep, restorative sleep. Next, let's talk about the soul of the room: color palette and natural light. For a natural minimalist space, your palette must be grounded in neutrals. Think of a quiet, hazy landscape: soft whites, warm grays, beiges, and muted taupes. These colors reflect light beautifully and create a sense of continuous flow, making the room feel larger and more open. Crucially, avoid stark, cold white walls. Opt for creamy whites or off-whites that have a touch of warmth. But the true hero here is light. Natural light is irreplaceable in creating a natural mood. Maximize it by keeping windows uncluttered. If privacy is needed, choose sheer linen or cotton curtains that filter rather than block the light. The way light hits the wall texture, the wood grain, or the woven rug adds depth and character without adding stuff. During the day, let the light flood in. Pay attention to how the shadows shift throughout the day. These natural movements become dynamic elements of your design. If you need sun blocking for sleep, integrate simple roller blinds underneath the sheer curtains. The combination allows you to control the environment while always prioritizing daylight whenever possible. Effective storage is the silent backbone of a successful minimalist room. If it's not visible, it can't clutter. This is where investing in clever, integrated storage solutions pays dividends. Look for furniture that multitasks, nightstands with deep drawers, dressers that reach the floor, or customized built-in closets. The key is uniformity and concealment. If your closet is open, ensure all hangers are the same color, and everything inside is strictly organized by color or category. If you use baskets or bins, choose materials that align with your natural aesthetic, woven rattan, canvas, or simple wood boxes, and keep them consistently sized and placed. A common mistake is using open shelving for decor. In a minimalist bedroom, open shelving should only be used for items that are visually calm, perhaps folded towels or small organized stacks of books. Think vertically. Tall, slim cabinets or a well-designed closet system that utilizes the full height of the wall maximizes capacity without consuming floor space. When storage is deliberate and items are easily accessible yet fully hidden, the room breathes, and your mind is immediately relieved of the task of processing visual information. When it comes to wall decor and art, the minimalist mantra is one significant piece, not a gallery wall. A large, singular piece of art draws the eye, provides a focal point, and expresses your personality without overwhelming the space. Choose abstract pieces or natural landscapes rendered in soft, muted colors that complement your neutral palette. Avoid busy prints or highly saturated colors that can be mentally stimulating right before sleep. If you prefer texture over imagery, consider a simple wall hanging made of natural fibers like macrame or woven wool. In minimalist design, the wall itself often serves as the backdrop for the light and shadows we discussed earlier, so we want to respect its presence. If you feel the need for two pieces, ensure they are drastically different sizes and spaced far apart, maintaining visual balance. Before hanging anything, live in the decluttered space for a week. See where your eye naturally rests. That is the place for your intentional piece of art. By being selective, you elevate the impact of the chosen artwork, turning a simple decoration into a deliberate statement feature. Minimalism often gets a reputation for being cold or clinical, but the secret to making it cozy is incorporating texture. Since we've reduced visual clutter, texture becomes the element that adds warmth and depth. Think layers of tactility. This is where your rug selection shines. Opt for a large natural fiber rug, jute, wool, or a soft cotton blend that covers at least 2/3 of the floor space. The rug grounds the room and provides a soft landing. Layer texture in your bedding too. Combine the smooth feel of cotton sheets with a chunky knit wool throw or a textured linen duvet cover. Even the furniture can add texture. A rough sawn wood nightstand contrasts beautifully with a smooth ceramic lamp base. In the natural minimalist style, these textures should reflect nature. The nubby weave of wool, the smoothness of stone, the grain of oak. Texture allows the room to feel rich and inviting, despite the lack of unnecessary objects. Every time you touch or feel an element in the room, it should feel comforting and intentional, transforming austerity into inviting tranquility. No natural-themed room is complete without incorporating living elements, and the power of plants cannot be overstated. A strategically placed houseplant brings undeniable life and a vibrant pop of color against your neutral backdrop. However, remember the minimalist rule. Fewer, larger plants are better than many small ones. A tall, elegant snake plant or a striking fiddle leaf fig placed in a simple, neutral planter, terracotta, white ceramic, or concrete, can instantly elevate the corner of a room. Plants also subtly improve air quality, further contributing to your sanctuary status. If you don't have a green thumb, choose hardy, low-maintenance varieties like ZZ plants or pothos. Avoid overwhelming surfaces. A single plant on the nightstand and one large floor plant is usually sufficient for a standard-sized room. The visual interest provided by the organic shapes and vibrant green tones satisfies the eye's need for complexity without adding actual clutter. They serve as sculptural elements, reinforcing the connection to the outdoors, which is vital for a true natural mood. The right lighting is critical for setting a natural, calming mood in a minimalist space. We move away from harsh overhead fixtures and embrace layered, ambient light. Your primary light source should be soft and warm. Look for bulbs in the 2700K temperature range. Incorporate at least two sources, a small, functional bedside lamp for reading and a floor lamp or sconce for general illumination. The fixtures themselves should be simple and sculptural. Think matte black metal, raw wood, or woven paper shades that diffuse the light warmly. Avoid flashy chandeliers or overly complex designs. The bedside lamp is particularly important. Its size must be appropriate for your simplified nightstand. Consider mounting swing arm sconces above the bed to free up surface space entirely, a brilliant minimalist hack. The goal of this layered lighting is to create pockets of warmth and shadow, making the room feel intimate and cozy after the sun sets, perfectly supporting your body's transition into rest mode. Dimmers are your best friend here, allowing you to fine-tune the exact level of peace you need. Minimalism doesn't have to mean expensive, high-end design. In fact, many of the best minimalist pieces can be sourced through smart budgeting and DIY hacks. Firstly, focus your spending on key items that matter most: the mattress and the linen bedding. Everything else can be managed frugally. Upcycle furniture. A simple sanding and whitewash can transform an old, cluttered chest of drawers into a chic, minimalist storage unit. Look for simple, untreated wood crates that can be stacked and repurposed as shelving or nightstands. For art, consider simple framed abstract prints downloaded digitally, or create your own simple textured canvas using plaster or joint compound for a high-end, tactile look at a fraction of the cost. Secondhand stores and online marketplaces are treasure troves for unique, simple ceramic vases or solid wood dressers waiting for a second life. The natural aesthetic is forgiving. Slight imperfections in salvaged wood only add to the character and authenticity. Remember, the true cost of minimalism is time and intentionality, not money. By applying creativity, you can achieve that serene look while keeping your wallet happy. A common challenge after a makeover is maintaining the minimalist vibe. This requires integrating simple, non-negotiable routines into your daily life. The 5-minute tidy is essential. Before you leave the room in the morning, or before you get into bed at night, spend 5 minutes putting everything back in its designated place. This prevents small items from accumulating into overwhelming piles. Secondly, adhere to a one-in, one-out rule, particularly for clothing. If you buy a new shirt, an older one must be donated or discarded. This policy prevents creeping clutter and ensures your carefully curated storage solutions never overflow. Finally, be mindful of technology creep. Your bedroom is for rest. Create a dedicated charging station outside the bedroom or in a drawer, ensuring phones and tablets don't become permanent fixtures on your nightstand. Consistent maintenance is the key to longevity in minimalism. It's a practice, not a one-time project. By honoring these small routines, you ensure the peace and tranquility you've worked so hard to create remains your everyday reality, turning your bedroom into a true sanctuary that consistently serves your highest self. We've walked through the essential steps, from the necessary purge to the beautiful, intentional finishing touches of texture and light. By focusing on quality over quantity, natural materials, and ruthless organization, you can achieve a bedroom that is not only aesthetically pleasing, but genuinely conducive to rest and mindfulness. Remember, minimalism is highly personal. If one book on your nightstand brings you genuine joy, keep it. The point is not deprivation, but freedom. Freedom from unnecessary stuff and the mental load it carries. I encourage you to take these 12 concepts and begin your own transformation this week. Start small. Clear the bedside table. Choose your core bedding. You'll be amazed at the immediate shift in mood and energy. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into creating a naturally peaceful sanctuary. I hope these ideas inspire you to simplify and elevate your living space. If you found this detailed guide helpful, please let me know in the comments which tip you'll try first. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. Until next time, sleep well and live simply.